when you see a documentary like King Von, right?
Yeah.
Where he was really living what he was talking about, but even kind of maybe to the extreme. What do you think that is? You know what I'm saying? Because he was obviously groomed as a youngin to get to that point.
I mean, sometimes it just depends on the way you groomed and raised up, what you can call extreme. Because in some of these neighborhoods, it is either get ate.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't
Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
When you growing up, like, was there anybody you grew up with that's famous now? Like, I went to school with Lucci, and at the height of his career, you know, he had Diabolical or any. Did you have anybody that you grew up with that you was like that actually blew up in the rap game, or went to go on to play sports or anything like that?
Oh, well, I had a couple of people that actually grew up around me that went to go play sports, but I don't think nobody actually blew up in the rap game. Besides, shit. I know Big Tuck. I went to school with Big Tuck. He did pretty good in the rap game. Yeah, I went to school with Big Tuck. I take that back. He did pretty damn good in the rap game. He dropped that Southside to really song.
Yeah. Well, how does it feel being from you South Dallas and having your own anthem like that?
Man, that shit feels so good because it's just like, shit, you can just put that song on around millions of people and it let them know how we rock in the South, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's a nice look. It make you feel pretty good.
Man, who do you feel put on as rapper-wise for the South the most? Like, as far as if you say, OG Spoon gonna co-sign a nigga that put on for the South as a rapper, what name you throwing out there?
Put on for the South, specifically for the South?
Specifically for the South.
Shit, I gotta say, goddamn me, my little bro, JJ. Motherfucking freestyle.
Shout out goddamn Jay to
Yeah.
And not for real.
Like a motherfucker.
Nah, hey, and active like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, he out here getting to it, man.
Yeah, man.
That is real. Now, how was that as far as being in the game and seeing, like, bro, you know, come on, we watch movies like New Jack City, Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society. You fucking around right now, and it's like you see Hollywood and rappers imitating shit that you're living.
Yeah.
How do you feel when you see something like that? As far as, man, like, do you feel proud about it, or like, man, they don't quite understand, or they got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, or it's just a misconception?
I mean, sometimes I ain't gonna lie. When you see certain things, in a sense, it make you feel good because it let you know that, I guess, in some type of way you being acknowledged or recognized, you know what I'm saying? But in another sense, it's like, I mean, some of these guys, they can just look too foolish, look too clownish, so it become like a mockery of a real G, you know what I'm saying? When you see somebody who is really is creating a mockery of the lifestyle and trying to take away from the lifestyle, it kind of got I guess it got its upsides and downsides. Yeah.
When you see a documentary like King Von, right?
Yeah.
Where he was really living what he was talking about, but even kind of maybe to the extreme. What do you think that is? You know what I'm saying? Because he was obviously groomed as a youngin to get to that point.
I mean, sometimes it just depends on the way you groomed and raised up, what you can call extreme. Because in some of these neighborhoods, shit, it's either get ate. And we grow up, we start off early. If it's war and you living in the war zone, shit, I mean, who's to say what's extreme and what ain't? So King Von, I say, it's like this, when you really living this shit and you out here to a normal spectator, the average person in society, shit, you can goddamn kick the glass out of window and they'll call that extreme. But once you living in a society where all us living around, where you gotta, when you come outside, shit, you gotta have a gun to protect yourself. Shit, and if you done lost a cousin or an uncle or a brother, shit, when it's on you to take a life, shit, it don't seem extreme because you already know what's coming after that. You either go take that life or shit, yours finna be took.
reality street stars, nigga. Moolah. Hey.